Forever. Dog.
Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up, clap it up right now. I've been a good girl all year long. It went silent in my end because it was peaking so. Like the angels heard it. The angels heard it.
Into the kingdom of heaven. Maybe that's where the vocal is, but
Peaky kinda.
Sure.
Yeah.
Peekaboo Street.
It was a hot vocal for a hot goss.
She's coming in hot.
Hot.
Welcome back for yet another steaming, piping, scalding serving of hot
goss.
This is our weekly chat show where we talk about events in our lives, issues in politics, and take a deep dive into the DMs.
Let's get into some hot goss.
Were you singing, "This is the beginning"?
Oh!
Bitch, that's for Ray's Chaser class. We do it different.
I was waiting for it. Oh, and that made me go, damn.
Well, you know what? Thanksgiving is over, and it is full ass time for the holiday season.
If you saw Fistgiving, that was also full ass time for the holiday season.
You know, that turkey was stuffed, honey.
Girl, she was a turducken.
She had a turkey.
And by that I mean she had a guy named Chuck in her. She had a guy named she had a guy named Turden.
Turden.
Can I just say, when we're like, welcome to Fistgiving. Willam's first comment was, "Get to the fisting, girl. What's going on? Get into it."
She was impatient. She was like, "That's enough chit chat, sweets."
I said, "Give him the silent duck." That's how you start, and then it starts to quack.
I'm sorry, but Hunger FF is way beyond the silent duck. Hunger FF is like, start with a foot, and then we'll like move on from there.
She's a duck hunt.
Yeah.
I saw.
What were you gonna say?
I saw it up into the part where the hands were wiggling in the stomach, and then the person I was with was like, "I can't watch that anymore." So I didn't make it to Rochambeau, but how was rock, paper, scissors?
Girl, that's why you don't watch Fistgiving with your dad. I mean, it just isn't a good idea.
He's not my dad, but I call him daddy.
If anyone missed it, they can buy it now.
Oh.
Thank you for that. It really was. I can't say enough about it. I really enjoyed. And if you don't know what we're talking about, Big Dipper and Meatball did a special event called Fistgiving, where it was basically like a fisting kind of tutorial. And a fisting is where you put your whole fist inside someone's sexual orifice, and they had a special guest named Hunger FF, who is probably the preeminent person in this field, because and I thought it was some special skill that he had developed, but he really just is naturally built for it. And it was very, very fascinating and educational and fun, and it's this, we're seeing
not afraid
this
to reference.
Right. We're seeing this
reference.
interesting cross-section of things because of technology. It's like porn is no longer just relegated to like the dark corners of the internet. It's like porn and sort of sexual content is sort of crossing over into like entertainment and drag, and I don't know, that's exciting to see for me.
I feel like everybody's finally catching up to me because I've been doing shit like this for years, and
true.
I'm happy
Say it.
And so have you, Little Miss Flag and Yellow. Like, you're legendary also. So I feel like it's nice to have this. My OnlyFans platform is really fun, where I can like show whatever I want to show for whatever the joke is, and not have to worry about like a teenager like getting mad and then some people on Twitter like freaking out. You know, like OnlyFans is chill. They appreciate it for what it is. They're like, "Can I see a picture with this and that?" And I'm like, "Sure. You got some money? Put in my titty.
money for me.
You want some cherry pie?
Thank you.
You have to go around the corner to redeem it.
My OnlyFans is expensive, so if you ain't got the time, then you need to hit it.
Hit it. My
Twice.
OnlyFans isn't expensive. It's like $6.99 a month.
And
And
you're
like,
in the discount bin.
girl, no, I'm in the. I also offer bundles.
I'm just kidding. No, I don't. Bundles down your back. I see
Dripping.
you have a few bundles in right now. I
I
love
do.
this unit.
I
This
mean,
unit
I had to put
is-
my hair on this Peruvian blonde unit before
Envy Peru?
No, but a big fan. Her Nikki tutorial thing. I just had some. I didn't want to get my new necklace caught in the tresses. You know, this is an exclusive
Yes.
unboxing right now, or unbagging at least.
I
because
hear
I'm
it.
in the
I
bag.
hear it.
You
Yeah.
see that? You see what that is?
I
That's-
see it. It is a gold-plated charm
Plated?
necklace called that says "Enemy of the Pod" in brilliant cursive script. These necklaces, I really do love them. It's why I plug them and I wear one at all times. Because I love the product and I want to share it with you. You can be like Carrie Bradshaw, except be an enemy of the pod, be a friend of the pod.
Yeah, they're very, very cute, and I love wearing it. I'm putting it
This-
on now.
I'm telling you, this holiday season, today, this podcast is coming out on Black Friday. Listen, do the right thing. Do not go to the mall. Do not go to stores. Just go on over to dragqueenmerch.com and look at the Race Chaser offerings. Go to My Best Judy merch and get one of these fabulous necklaces. Go to alaskathunderfuck.com where we have a bevy of iconic items that will get to you in time for the holiday season, and you don't even have to leave your house.
Also available, Cornucopia Vulgarities on my website, willambelli.com,
It just says
or my
fuck shit.
OnlyFans.
Ass.
I think I'm almost out of the fisting T-shirt, the Make America Gape Again collaboration I did with a printer in Philly. But I have lots of other things, and we're running fire sales, girls. That hole is on fire.
Honey, it's on fire, Tina.
You know who
So
else is on
wait a
fire?
second. Have you picked up Cosmopolitan magazine?
Cosmopolitan. I mean, she looks great. I just wish they used new pictures.
Wait, these pictures of RuPaul are by no means old. They're probably
like-
from like Guru or something, right?
No, I feel like the purple she wore on Drag Race with that hair, so I feel like it's like it's a look we've seen. None of these looks are new,
yes,
I don't think.
but we haven't seen the photos. The
Oh,
photos are new.
I
I haven't seen these.
correct me if I'm wrong. I'm frequently wrong. Like I was wrong on that RuPaul Emmy thing. That is now the most awarded reality show. It was Amazing Race, so I was right before that, but still wrong. The purple I've seen, I swear I've seen it with this hair on the show because I loved it then. But this red hair with the green, it's so great, and like the color of her hair and her dress is equal to like the color tones of the header and the background. So like visually it's a stunning cover. It's like greens and different greens and blacks and whites, and then you have this like red and pink juxtaposition, like the salmon. Like it's a color study for sure. Like deep props to whoever designed the cover, and I'm sure Raven, this makeup is sickening, and Curtis did the hair, I bet. Like it's a toot. And like Zaldi on this dress, like everything's right. Everything is so right.
Yeah, this is
Perfume bottle.
It's fabulous, and she looks great. But it's also like, I mean, it's an important moment, and of course, we think of like we're so entrenched in the world of Drag Race, we just
She
think,
wore
oh,
that. I'm such a
RuPaul's
bitch.
everywhere, whatever. Right? But it's a big deal that this is
Seen it.
on. It's on newsstands and grocery stores and everywhere you go. This is a person doing the art of drag on the cover and
Yeah,
being
support it for
celebrated.
sure.
And that's major. I mean, fucking major. A girl, has this ever happened before on Cosmopolitan?
I don't know. Maybe Boy George was on it. He did a lot of stuff in the 80s that always surprises me. Like he was the first to do stuff, you know?
And I think it's also brave because usually they do a lot of retouching on the cover of Cosmo. And this, I mean, she just said, I'm just going to go now. I'm not going to do any retouching.
I don't think she even patted. Can you
She
clap
said I'm
the
gonna be
tea, though?
natural.
Look at the
the waist.
the blonde.
The
No,
waist.
no.
Oh, okay.
The waist, they can do what they want. Science is
I'm
is
saying
incredible.
the waist is. The waist is
Engineered.
otherworldly in
Engineered.
real life. But when it's a flat photo, you always take in the waist, no matter what you're doing or who you are. What are you trying to clock, Tootsie Lou?
Okay. Do you think that blonde wig turned red, or did that red wig turn blonde? In the pictures that we'll be posting on Race Chaser Pod, there was definitely some technology used, and for the good of God, like she looks amazing.
I'm gonna put my money down, and I'm gonna say the orange the wig was originally orange, and then they just desaturated it to get sort of more of a holiday, like white hair. Because she's even wearing. Well, no, they're not the same earrings. Are they the same earrings?
Yes, it's a white hoop. You know she loves a white hoop.
So they said, "Baby, just switch that dress, and baby, we need to hit it. Baby, just get the picture, mama."
You're going to do what behind me? A silver moon? Yeah, sounds great. Man in the moon. Love it. Bye.
This is
Let me get
big
this leg
deal.
out.
Check out RuPaul on Cosmopolitan magazine. The pictures are phenomenal. RuPaul is working with Old Navy on 5 new holiday commercial spots, jingle jammies.
With original music.
Yeah.
Original music.
Hey kids, it's Christmas. Dun 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 dun. That one.
That's amazing. She
I
looks
had
great.
heard-
I mean, this is fun.
Have you ever heard the story of the RuPaul Christmas commercial the first time, with why she wasn't in it that much? Who told me that? You know that,
did
Dipper?
You told it here. I forget though.
Or somebody
was
told it.
with
A
the
guest told it
vest.
on our podcast, maybe.
Wasn't it Bertka?
Maybe. I feel like it was. Yeah, I love.
She was
Bertka.
spilling tea.
Miss
She was
T.
casting icy glances and spilling tea all over the floor.
Bad behavior will get you another contract, darling.
So wait, Tootsie
She said
Lou,
it's simply
how
will
did-
do. Oh, but I heard
Do-
something else too.
How did
Can I talk about
what?
some gossiping
Yeah.
about the ruse?
Yeah.
Because I had heard that she was not liking the angle of some footage shot for Drag Race UK, and she ordered everybody out of the room. Producers stayed, and they deleted all the footage for the day. Like it was a big deal. Like something was different about that, and like the angle was not it, and she told them to delete it.
This is why it's
Girl.
important because to be in charge of your fucking shit, and she
know
knows
your
what she's
frame,
supposed to
girls.
look like.
Ask to see the frame. Don't trust a photographer. They don't know.
Never,
No.
No,
but Rue
that's not a diva move. That's not a bitch move. That is a fucking. You know what you're supposed to look like on camera, and you make it
I
happen.
need to see the frame. Take
Yeah,
me to
Tootsie
Aaron
Lou.
Brothers.
Yeah.
But Rue looks great in these new holiday Old Navy spots for sure.
Next week on the Chop, Manila and Latrice will be talking about the great homosexual film Steel Magnolias. So you can watch the movie ahead of time and then tune in on Tuesday. And it's great to hear the dolls catch up and hear their perspective on the movie.
Ooh.
Steel
Tune in
Magnolias,
Tuesday on the Chop. Yes.
girl, Steel Magnolias is one of those movies where like Nick and I turned it on once. And we were like, this is so gay. Let's have a good time. And then by the end, it gets so sad that
you have to turn it off. No. You turn it off before she hits the floor. That's when I turn it off.
It was the first time Nick and I ever cried in front of each other.
I cried with that haircut. I remember being like, I don't,
She
It's
put
like,
on
no, you could have put that in a ponytail, mama.
she put on the Tinkerbell wig.
Ugh, the bad one. On Very That this week,
Oh,
they
yeah.
talk about Shumada Girls and the Holiday Cheer, and Delta and Raja just go in. I have to text both of them while I listen and be like, girl, blah, 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 about something that they talk about. You need to listen to it. It's the most fun you could have without being in a dressing room, honestly. And
so good.
yeah.
They were letting
This
Maya Shoes have it.
Oh, have it. Well, ain't she? It's the truth every time. She got Ray on a couple things. Sloppy Seconds also has a great lineup of guests coming in. Bob the Drag Queen, Jinx Monsoon, and maybe even Alaska to celebrate Hanukkah. Work,
I
Google
love
bitch.
that. I love that. I'm looking forward to all of that. And we have a rainbow spotlight. I don't know.
Whoever could
I've
it
done
be?
I've done so little promoting of the song. It's called Let It Snow.
I saw you in
Ivan
that
and
coat,
Peter
bitch.
Mix.
Yes.
Yes. Pulled
Snuggles,
from the
fireside.
pulled from the Heather Willam's collection. Listen,
this Rainbow Spotlight is amazing. I listened to it. I bopped. It's the new Alaska song with Ivan and Peter called Let It Snow.
And I've promoted it a lot, but I'm going to continue promoting it because it's a song I really love. And I had a really good experience recording it with Ivan and Peter. And I'm really happy with the product. It's very gay. It's very fun. Let It Snow. It's available now. Stream it on Spotify, Apple Music. And hear a little sample of it right here.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Hold me. Work.
With the holidays approaching and the year we've had, there are a lot of stressors and anxiety in day-to-day life.
So this is the perfect time to look into BetterHelp for everybody.
BetterHelp is a great resource for online counseling. They will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist with a broad range of expertise to choose from.
You'll get timely and thoughtful responses from your counselor. Plus, you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions from your home or wherever you're getting your counseling.
Right. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. And it's more affordable than traditional offline counseling with financial aid available.
So visit betterhelp.com/drag. That's better, H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional.
Special offer for Race Chaser listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/drag.
That's betterhelp.com/drag for 10% off that first month.
Welcome back for a little segment we call Let's Get Political.
I wanna get political.
Let me see your policy. Peaceful transition of power.
Let me see your peaceful transition.
Transition of power. Sonny the Power. Okay, do you want to read this thing from Washington Post?
This is the
Washington Post.
After weeks of delay, uncertainty, and lawsuits, President-elect Joe Biden's team plunged Tuesday into a formal transition, with Biden aides beginning to meet with agency officials in preparation for a Trump to Biden shift throughout the vast federal bureaucracy. Uncertainty remains over how much cooperation the Biden team will get from Trump's political appointees, some of whom are embracing the false notion that the president could somehow still win re-election, as Biden hopes to rebuild a demoralized federal workforce and prepare to implement his drastically different agenda. And a reminder, if you live in Georgia, there's a big runoff election happening for Democratic control of the Senate. Did you guys see my chair break while I was reading that on Georgia?
Oh,
that's what happened.
I thought one of your crystal chandelier earrings fell off and it made a huge thud.
You know I don't wear them when I podcast. That little rocker, the plexiglass one, like sometimes the nut pops off and then it unscrews.
She's off a rocker and her nut
off
popped
her
off.
rocker.
Do you want to pause and fix it?
No, I like it.
Well, this is an unsurprising development because we knew he's, the guy in the White House now who's outgoing is petty and trash.
Deceitful, malicious.
petty, spiteful,
Not nutritious.
Vindictive machinations. And we're not surprised. He's going to break everything he can on the way out. He's going to try and fuck over as many people as possible.
His wife fucked up the garden already. She tore that shit up, and I was like, bitch, how do you know? You will not see the harvest of those seeds that you're planting, dear heart. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you fucking up that centuries or decades old garden?
She hates Christmas. If you live in Georgia, please prepare yourself for this runoff election. We need your help. We need your votes. We need your support.
We're gonna list them all.
I want us to hit it. Okay,
hit it.
Some key dates to remember for Georgia. Okay, November 18th, which is long past. But that's when absentee ballots started being mailed out to voters. December 7th is the voter registration deadline. Please do that if you haven't already. December 14th, in-person early voting begins. And then January 5 is election day.
And if you don't live in Georgia but want to help out, you can check out fairfight.com, which is Stacey Abrams' website.
We love.
Worship. Some update from Australia. You want to put on your Courtney voice?
From Nadine. Hi, beautiful Alaska, William and Dipper. Melbourne, Australia has been strictly locked down for COVID restrictions for nearly 140 days.
No.
Okay. That really hurt. That's really hard to do. Okay. I don't know how Nicole Kidman, hides that and does an American voice on The Undoing.
Nicole was born in America. She was born in Hawaii, and then she was raised in Australia. So, I mean, she could have an Australian accent, technically.
She does in real life. But she hides that really well because she's an amazing actor. Okay, Nadine continues. We are a bee's dick away from being able to say we have eliminated the COVID virus after 28 days of no new local transmission infections as of the date of writing. What? We were banned from traveling to other states in Australia. Today, our border with New South Wales opened, where Sydney is. They welcomed us back with drag queens at the airport. How good is that? Oh my God, love you all. Hope to see you back in Australia soon. Congrats on removing Trump. Alaska, I have a ticket to the Alaska Strikes Back tour, so we'll see you when I'm looking at you. From Nadine.
You look so good in that poster for Alaska Strikes Back, by the way. That's your tour in Australia coming up?
I mean, we'll see. I don't think they're going to be... They weren't even allowed to travel within states of their own country. And that's why they've got it under control. Oh my gosh. We're going to put a link of a video of the first people... allowed to travel to Sydney. There's drag queens, there's shirtless men just hanging out, waving
so
signs.
We've been in this airport in drag too. They're really friendly there.
We have. This is what we want to see. We want to see a country getting it under control and then saying, okay, now we can kind of resume getting back to normal. See, Americans, we just want to be like, let's just get back to normal. Let's not have to do any work. Let's not have to do any fucking changes to our lives. Let's just fucking pretend it doesn't exist and fester in fucking disease.
Are you going to get the vaccine? Because I've heard they made progress with that, and there's supposed to be like 3 of them. I'm excited about that. I've been like praying for that.
You know, at first I was very resistant to the idea because I'm like, it'll be brain control or whatever. But now
Really?
I'm like, I want to go do shows. I want to travel. Vax me up. Vax me down. Can I snort it? Does it come in a suppository? Vax me up.
I want that vaccine yesterday.
Does it leave a scar like the smallpox vaccine? Fine. I'll get a tattoo around it. I'll put sparkles on it. Girl, bring it.
Yeah.
But the point is, people are dying right now in this country, and we don't have a vaccine just yet. So we should be respectful and responsible to one another.
I just got tested again this morning, and negative still.
That's good.
Yeah. every job we're getting out here requires us to get tested. So if you ever like see us together or whatever, we're always getting tested.
What about the clap though?
That's gone away as of my last pill is today.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Good.
Did you see that? It's so funny. It's these college athletes, I think, are playing, or professional athletes are playing Family Feud, and this one guy has like to do all the question and answers, and he says like one says, "What would you do if a chipmunk stole another chipmunk's nut?" And like survey said, and he's like, "Beat it up, kill it," and like it was wrong. And then like the last answer was, "Finish this phrase, leave it." And then the top answer was alone, and he said, "In." And, like, everybody lost it. Steve Harvey lost it. It was so funny. It's, like, because, like, yeah, that's a definitely used phrase. Like, Leave it right there. Leave it in. Don't stop,
just leave it right there. Don't stop, just leave it right there.
Please roll with me right there. Please roll with me, please, right there. Yeah. No. Read me with love. I miss shows so bad.
I know, girl. One of these days. Someone just tagged us in a video of us dancing around a Christmas tree at the Grove, the three of us, the AAA girls. So if you want to get into the holiday spirit, go check
Go check out all that rhythm. Come on, shake your body, baby, do the nada.
Why don't we take a break and we'll be right back. Brown Friday is upon us.
Wait, what now?
Well, many of us will eat big meals this week, stuffing ourselves with our favorite foods. And then, like all humans do, we stuff our toilets. So it's Brown Friday. And you know I like a little scatological humor.
She's a scat queen, but Tushy can keep your butt and toilet happy.
Oh, I know that's right. Don't get stuck with a post-Turkey Day disaster. Protect your pipes with a Hello Tushy bidet.
Disaster dumps be gone. Can you believe with all the crap we've had to deal with in 2020, we're still wiping instead of washing our butts? For years, the bidet has been the coveted resource reserved for the upper crust to wash away their lower crust. Yet a bidet can cost thousands of dollars.
The Hello Tushy modern bidet attachment is here to democratize the blessings bestowed by bidets and offer clean buttholes to everyone.
Hello Tushy attaches to your existing toilet, no electricity or additional plumbing needed, and cleans your butt with a precise stream of fresh water, all for $79 a pop?
Wow. And your Hello Tushy will cut toilet paper use by 80%, so it pays for itself simply by how much TP it saves you.
Now, because with Hello Tushy, you don't wipe at all. Hello Tushy is your new hands-free butt buddy.
Every Hello Tushy bidet attachment comes with a 60-day risk-free happy butt guarantee and a 12-month warranty.
Stop wiping your butt and start washing, and join the millions of happy Hello Tushy customers right now. They're pooping right now and washing. Plus, Hello Tushy is the perfect gift for holidays. Get 15%
off Hello Tushy bidets plus free shipping right now at hellotushy.com/goss.
Goss. This is Hello Tushy's best offer, so make your holidays a little happier and your Brown Friday a little less brown by going to hellotushy.com/goss for 15% off bidets and free shipping.
That's hellotushy.com/goss.
Goss. Operators are shitting by.
Well, let's do it. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go spelunking.
Spelunking. Deep inside the DM.
Oh.
An update.
Update.
This is exciting. This is the guy who asked, "How do I make friends in WeHo?" Being a being a horse hung model. I don't know what to tell him. But no, okay. From Kelly. Oh, was his name Kelly?
No, this was in reference to that person's letter.
Oh, okay. So we haven't
Sorry,
heard
that
back
was
from.
unclear.
We haven't
it's
heard
not,
back
it's
from the
not
whole
an
song model.
update.
Well, this is advice from Kelly, who says, "Hello, Lasky, Willamina."
Literally, this is advice from Justin to Kelly right now. Literally.
Oh, from Justin to Kelly. Yes.
You know I never use that name in front of people. Sorry.
I wanted to write in and let y'all know a great way to make friends in WeHo. Volunteering. I volunteer at the Trevor Project and have made friends with lots of fun WeHo queers. It's such a solid community and it's a great way to make friends and give back. Love, Kelly, they, them, smiley face. That's
Love that.
good advice. That's the kind of advice we should give.
The Gay and Lesbian Center. It's like literally in our hood. They have theaters. They have so many different programs, dance classes. They were the one that was featured on Transparent. Whenever Maura and Alexandra and Trace would like do their stuff at the community centers. It was I just saw it watching it last week and I was like, I should get back to doing more shows. But that's awesome. Do you want to hear about Alan and his DWA?
Well, yes, but I just love it. Our advice was like, just go get dick. Oh, whatever. You just fucking go get fucked. And Kelly's like, actually, you could go volunteer. And that's a good way of making friends. And thank you,
that dick.
Kelly. We salute you. Yeah, let's hear from Alan.
Yeah. Alan says, Dear DWV, Dipper, Willam, Alaska. I don't know if someone has already sent you this link from the hit YouTube series The List is Secret, but she defines playing the radio at about 43 seconds. Just thought I would share some drag vocab with the dolls. Love the pod. Keep up the Lord's work, Alan.
Do we have the clip?
You guys are so technical. I would not know how to do this.
I'm sure coming from Alyssa, it's very succinct and completely makes sense. So I can't wait to see this.
Does she define the article of speech, the proper speech it is?
She looks so pretty.
Definition of playing the radio.
She looks gorgeous.
We are in a time where we have all these gadgets and all this. So some girls like to take you there. Well, I don't play the radio because I have an iPod. So all that I leave right on behind me because I'm over here. I keep my eye on the road. That's why bitches like me get to the finish line and you still playing the radio over there. Once again, we back to
Again, very succinct and perfectly makes sense. Girl, they gave her a show. You know how sometimes when you do something dumb on Drag Race and they play the dun, 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 music behind you? They gave her a show where the whole time they're playing the dun, 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 music behind her. God bless her.
What did she say? She said she doesn't play the radio because she has an iPod. Why is she always get people to play it off their phone then at the club? She has been a play it off the phone girl. You know she has. Just play whatever, baby. Play whatever.
Baby, just turn on Star 104. Honey, just turn on Star 104. I'll sing whatever's on.
I guess there was a curtain call, which also was Alyssa's number somehow, and she said, just everybody come up and dance. And I was like, no, there's no room, and no, absolutely not. You're doing 7 songs. No. Yeah.
We love her. She's a captivatrix.
God bless.
We
God
love
bless
her very
the Duchess.
much.
May God keep the Duchess.
Yes.
And Alan. Thank you, Alan, for that.
Yeah. From Matt. Matt writes in,
Matt
good
Fish.
afternoon, Matt Fish. Good afternoon, Will, Alaska Dipper, and special guests, if applicable. Thank you for that. I'm a 28-year-old gay man. Can I get a gay man? And a longtime listener from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Oh, sorry. Thing went off. Okay. When the COVID-19 pandemic started getting bad and the world went into lockdown, I decided to download TikTok just for fun to see what it was all about and noticed a large amount of Gen Z, bi, and pan people of various gender identities in their bios are trying to reclaim the word faggot or the D slur as their own. I am having very conflicting feelings about this. The argument they use is that they were bullied with those words, so they feel like they can reclaim it to ease past trauma. I don't know if I am being biphobic or panphobic when I say that, in my opinion, only bi-pan people who identify as male and in MLM relationships should be able to say faggot. while bi-pan people who identify as female in WLW relationships have a claim to use the D slur, but they don't get crossed over, as in that I, a gay man, don't have the right to say the D slur, and a lesbian does not have the right to say faggot. That's just my opinion. Some of them also try to justify this by saying that it is the gay umbrella, so fag is okay, but the D slur is not. I understand that hatred can be stupid sometimes and people get called slurs for communities they do not belong to. I understand that sometimes women get called faggot, but I don't know if it's justifiable because they aren't gay men, even though someone is intending to hurt them with the word. For instance, in high school, I had man boobs and a high voice and was called a he, she, and the T word as well as D slurs almost on a daily basis. Using their logic, I would have a claim to those slurs because I was being bullied for it. Even though it was incorrect slurs for a community I don't identify as, I think I'm just struggling to understand if I'm being oversensitive and dismissive of someone's trauma, or if I have the right to be offended as a gay man who has been called a faggot for the majority of my life. I was wondering what your opinions are on this. Do you have a right to reclaim problematic phobic language that bullied you if you don't identify as someone from that community? Thanks a lot, Matt.
You good?
You good, sis?
You good, sis?
I want to know your take on this, because I know you say fag a lot.
First, let's look at the pictures. I mean, is the carpet comfortable?
Yes.
Because he is carpeted with fur. He is a bear in a red jock, like kind of like a bear Goldilocks vibe, because he's got like a blondish beard, light brown, red jock, cute.
The red and black jock is turning it, and he's in the kitchen because
she's in the kitchen.
I love a jock strap in the kitchen. I mean, it makes sense to me for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It works.
Open the dishwasher, steam your hole.
I like
that
this
hot
picture.
Steam. Right after the load is done.
Matt, you also have a fantastic house. I mean, this is gorgeous. I love the plants around the windows, and you're in Canada, so it's very cold. So you kept your hoodie and your hat on, but you said, I want to show this ass off right now. So I'm going to just take my pants off.
Her sweats are at her knees, for sure. Out of frame.
What do you have to say about all this, Willam?
I had the word faggot spray painted on my locker, but it was Fagit. Someone spelled it.
Sorry, I spelled it wrong.
That was literally in junior high. And
Fagit?
Fagit. And it was in like a Friday. And then by Monday, it was still there. So by Tuesday, I brought in my own spray paint, which was silver, and spray painted my whole locker door. And the lockers were blue because I wanted them to know, like, you didn't fix this, so I had to fix it. And then they tried to get me in trouble, and my mom would not let that happen. She came down that day. So, like, I try not to word police other people, and I try not to let them word police me too much. But there's my juice box. Fuck, I lost that. Okay, yeah. So I say
she went
all the
home
time.
first.
No, like my juice box was I lost it, and then I found it. From photo shoots to dance classes.
Yeah, I mean, just reading your message, Matt, I feel exhausted and out of breath because it's very like, okay, it's like, okay, well, this person is allowed to say this word, but only if they've had this experience, and then this person is allowed to say this word. It's like, I'm from the older generation, where we used to throw around words that now are completely off the table. And we said them with love, and we said them as part of our community. Now, I mean, with these words, I sometimes use faggot because, honey, sometimes it just is the most applicable word in the scenario.
You called me one last month when I showed you that new hair. Remember? You said you are a faggot. And I knew what you meant. You meant it with love. And, like, it's fine.
I usually mean it as a term of absolute, like, endearment and, like, empowerment and, like, worship. So I know that a lot of times intention is taken out of the equation now. Context, nuance are taken out of the equation. It's just like, you can't say that. But I do believe in, like, in the world of humor, I believe in like the intention of it. I believe in the nuance of it. I believe in the context of it. I don't really throw around the D word. But I mean, I have, and I've used it with my friends who are lesbians. So I guess it just depends. I mean, the important thing is not to fucking have hate in your heart and to use words to hurt people. That's the important thing, I think.
Yeah. I think it would be really useful to like tattoo faggot on your arm. So if you see someone and you think they're cute, you can just hold up your arm and tap it, like with a question mark.
Double tap.
Like, that would be,
Tap
or
it
like
twice.
on your hip, like pull your waist down a little bit and be like, hey, look at these cum gutters. And by the way, are you? Because look.
But you got to spell it wrong. Fagit.
I'm triggered. Triggered.
Because that word it did cause a lot of, hurt. I've had it screamed at me so many times as a young person or in bed or whatever. But no, I'm just kidding. But no, it has been used as a really hurtful thing. And this is part of it. It's like taking back those words that have been oppressive and horrible to you.
Take it back.
Taking it back.
You asked me, Reba.
Taking back my heart. I'm
taking back my heart. Oh, I was doing a Reba, but I'll slowly transition into Cher anytime. Repossessing my faggotry to word. Taking back my because faggots can't say dyke and dyke can't say faggots anymore. There, we sang you a personal song, Matt.
We thank you so much for
thank you
for the letter, Matt. What do you think? Do we probably don't have time for
let's
Robert?
Hear this question. It's specifically for Willam.
This is from Robert. This question is specifically for Willam Belli. Willam, I am a fan of you guys can sign off. I am a fan of I'm Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman video you recently posted. Can you tell us more about what inspired this performance? When will you cover Twisted, the Hot Goss theme song as Fisted? The people need to know. Oh, wow.
Game changer.
Wow. Okay,
Never
so
thought of it.
I posted
tell me
a performance I did at Oasis in San Fran where it was the after party for Queens of Comedy, where I did what I wanted to do at Queens of Comedy, but they wouldn't let me. So Heclina let me do it at her club. And I'm singing Not a Girl, Not Yet a Woman and fisting somebody. I really wanted to do The Climb with Miley song with two fists, but I couldn't find two bottoms and the curtain. And like, it would have been hard to like not have my hand on a mic. So I cut it down to one fister. He's Drew Sebastian. I sang the song. It was one take shot by Leo Forte, like a beautiful, like cinematic, like in the round, gorgeous. And it was fun. I thought it was like making art kind of thing. So that's why I did it. And if you want to see it, you can see it at my OnlyFans with a bunch of other videos and fun stuff for only $6.99 a month.
Ding!
Ding.
I love that. And that is fucking art. That is drag. That is art.
The hair was laid
fierce.
too. I just wore the hair again yesterday.
That hair,
that blue wig.
Everything, honey. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Everything. Oh, fine wig wardrobe.
Now we just want to remind you, we thank you all for sending in letters. We want to remind you that we're putting together a best of 2020 episode. A breast of 2020 episode, including your favorite Race Chaser and Hot Goss moments. So if you have any favorite clips from this year, email us at racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. If there was a moment that really tickled you or makes you chuckle or you quote with your friends, let us know and maybe it'll make it into the best of 2020. Send the episode title, the time code where it happens, a description of what the fuck we're talking about, and we might include it. Yeah.
And thank you so much for listening to the Hot If you could send us your questions to racechaserpodcast@gmail.com. We love hearing from you. We worship you. We love you back. And we have so much bonus content available. Tell them about the bonus content.
Go on over to patreon.com/Willam and you can search using the hashtag RaceChaser and you can watch the videos a la carte. This week, we just released our Spelunking into Our Sisters OnlyFans Part 2. And today, there's more. It's Guess That Rue Girl, a game we played with Bob and Monet, which is so fucking fun and hilarious.
We crossed over, and it was a giant success. And here's something else fun. We're releasing all of our Patreon content from 2019 for free on YouTube. So you might see a few videos popping up here and there and over the next few months. So make sure you subscribe to both my channel and Alaska's on YouTube. And if you need to find Alaska's, just search Alaska. It'll come up. She's got a real cute icon. And you click that bell so then you know when you get new videos. And you subscribe and you thumbs up, because that's like... You know, if we were looking at you if you were watching us doing a show and you weren't smiling and we were looking at you, we'd be like, what's wrong with them? But if you thumbs up, then we know you liked it. So do that.
Yeah. Tap it twice if you like it.
If you like it, tap it twice.
We want to get Willam to 1 million subs.
That would be
1
lovely.
million subs. Okay. 1 million
Yes.
subscribers on YouTube. So go ahead and subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Willam, at the Only Alaska 5000, at RaceChaserPod.
And the link on Instagram at RaceChaserPod also has lots of resources and places to donate money in support of the Black Lives Matter movement.
I should have gotten pumped right before the recording session.
Oh, they use coconut oil now? Those single-use packs.
Wear a mask out there, wash your hands, stay safe and healthy, and we will be back next week with more piping, steaming, scalding, boiling.
Well, we'll take a break on that one.
Oh, Miss Coco.
Coco Montes,
Yes,
hot
that
Coco.
is on the board. On the board. And I can't wait till we get that board in person again so I can just press that one.
And we'll take a
Shit.
break on that.
Break on
On
that
that one. Damn.
Hot Goss is a Forever Dog podcast.
Produced by Big Dipper.
Executive produced by Brett Boehm, Joe Cilio, and Alex Ramsey. Mixed and mastered by Will Pitts.
Our theme song is graciously provided by ATF Enterprises.
This Goss is hot.